Chris Jones, and we've kind of alluded to him a little bit, really, really good defensive lineman for the Chiefs that they're moving around. Bill Callahan talked about the Browns line and dealing with him on Sunday.
They did feature him at the end position a year ago. This is a full-time move outside in the base. And then, of course, his ability to transfer inside, on a sub down is always interesting. It's like he can line up anywhere they want to put him. They can put him over the center, over the guards, either tackle. So yeah, he's a lot to deal with. We spent a lot of time studying him this offseason, and of course in our preparation, he's a challenge. I've seen him obviously beat singles, but beat double teams, and of course, he's done a terrific job, when he's in an isolated one-on-one situation. So he's a handful, no doubt about it. He's got the whole repertoire that you look for in a pass rusher.
And that's going to be a key. Can they keep Chris Jones kind of at bay a little bit?
And they talked about his versatility there, and some of that is the fact that they have other guys that can hold their own when they move him around. The guys like Alex Okafor, Frank Clark, Derek Noddy, Kalen Saunders, who's one of the I still remember him doing backflips at 295 pounds at the Senior Bowl practice. They have a lot of guys up there who are talented, but he is definitely the straw that stirs the drink. And it's nice to hear Callahan talk about that they're devoting a lot of attention to him, because he is a real problem. And I would say that he is probably the biggest factor for the Chiefs in their success, because if they're not getting that pass rush, and he is the catalyst for all that, that's going to give Baker a lot of time to survey down the field and make those deep throws to OBJ and to Schwartz and to whatever they want to do down the field, like we talked about in the first segment. If they can't handle Chris Jones, that goes away. So that's a very big matchup for him. The Browns' offensive line is one of, if not the best in the NFL, and they get a big test right away, because they like Jones is definitely their best, but they're not without talent around him either. And they can't devote too much resources, because those other guys, they can play too. That's one of the reasons why the Chiefs are so good. Everybody pays all of the attention to the offense. Chris Jones is an all-pro. Tyrann Mathieu is an all-pro. Their young linebackers are not bad at all. They have some other talent on that team. They have some ways to win defensively too. I don't want Browns fans to overlook that and think that, it's going to be a shootout, back and forth. Both of these defenses are capable of getting some stops in this game too. And that's, I pray that it doesn't come down to a special teams battle, because I'm not super confident in Chase McLaughlin on that yet, or what we see out of the return game. We don't know what we're getting there yet. So hopefully the Browns offense and defense can play well enough that it doesn't come down to the special teams, because that is one area where I would give the Chiefs a decided advantage too.